Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Plain Old Plays. As always, I'm your host, Plain Old Trey, and we are going through Majora's Mask. On the last episode, we covered turning in the Zora eggs and finishing that quest up. We learned the New Wave Bossa Nova, basically setting up for the Great Bay Temple. We were doing that all on the final day, so then we took that and went over and did a little extra. What I mean by that is we went and got the captain's hat, because you can do that quest since you have Epona, and you have the Sonata of Awakening, and you have the hook shot. So we went ahead and grabbed the captain's hat. After we grabbed the captain's hat, we went over to the Gorman Brothers racetrack and got the Garo mask. That's going to be for the next portion of the game when we go into the Eastern Canyon and into the land of Akena. In today's episode, we are going to jump into the Skull House, the Spider Skulltulla House in the Great Bay. And after we finish that, we're going to hop over to the Great Bay Temple and finish the next temple as well as its stray fairies, getting us closer toward endgame and getting a few more masks along the way. Thank you so much for checking this series out. As always, if you like what you're seeing, make sure to like it. Make sure to comment on the video. Let me know what other kind of plain old plays you'd like to see. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. And if you like what you're seeing here, remember you can always catch me live on Twitch every weekday morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Usually starting with some Kaizo Mario and going into some fun games. Right now we're covering the Pikmin series over there. But without further ado, this is Plain Old Plays, and we're here for episode 8 of Majora's Mask. Let's get it going. Let's get into this. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. We had just reset the clock, so we have no rupees, we have nothing. But this is exactly what we want, because we are going to be heading to the Ocean Skull House. Now, I did forget to mention in the intro of this one, we did get the circus leader's mask, and we got that from doing the milk bar quest. After we finish the Great Bay all the way up, we're going to run the cafe quest twice, so it's just going to be probably an episode that starts with heavy side mission. I had to remember where the ocean was. It's west. But that'll probably be what we do next, and that will net us the Couples Mask, the Keaton Mask. I don't think the All Night Mask. I don't think it nets us the All Night Mask. The All Night Mask, you have to save the lady. So what we're doing here is going out to the Great Bay. This is going to allow us to get the bigger wallet. So that's the quest we're doing first. Because once we get this bigger wallet, what that's going to open up for us is the ability to actually purchase the All Night Mask, which technically we could do in this timeline. If I pay attention to the clock, I have to remember to go save the old lady. Because if the bomb bag's not there, he turns in another item on the last day. And since we don't need him for the cafe quest just yet, we can save the old lady on the first night. Alright. So, the thing about the Skull House in the ocean Skull House, if you will, it has different rewards depending on what day you complete the Skull House. And in order to get the Giant's wallet, the 500 wallet, 500 rupee max wallet, you have to go the first day. So you have to get in there dawn of the first day and clear the whole house and within the first day. You know, Epona sometimes the controls get a little stiff in 64. What are you gonna do? All right, let's can we just get off of the horse, please? because this isn't even worth it. I just needed the horse to get over the first thing. Alright, so right away, we're gonna save bombs. I'm gonna put this on, and we're gonna put the hook shot on. We're gonna need fire arrows, actually. Alright, so you see, the weird thing is, because we have the Zora's Mask now, even though we've reset time, the Zora never is... Mikau is never dying in the ocean again. His grave is permanently here. That's something that always interested me. I don't understand why the masks... I'm pausing because this is a thought that I'm having here, and I'd like to just expound on it real quick. Why do the masks... heroes... that you know, embody when you put on, why do their heroes not, like, why does Darmani's ghost not respawn? Why does the butler's son not respawn and get destroyed by the Skull Kid every time? They're just permanently stuck with you in these masks that transcend time, which, you know, Link's masks also. For what reason do Link's masks have the ability to transcend time? I'm not sure I understand that either. I feel like that's a fault, because why would we lose everything else? You know, they're like, oh, it's the time thing, but we still have the hook shot. I mean, I get that that would be very, very annoying, but I feel like you could understand the point that I'm going for here, though. It seems weird to nitpick certain things that can travel through time, and certain things. Arrows can't travel through time, but a metal chain connected to a hook can. Yeah. Science. Highly in science. Alright. Let's take on these spiders. There are 30. You can find where they're at just by listening for them to crawl. So if you see a base with a hole in it, you kind of know, oh hey, something's probably in there. When I was young, I thought you always had to be the Goron to do this, but you just have to roll into it. I guess there's not one in this one. There is one in that one, for whatever reason. Where we were hitting it wasn't letting it register. Alright, fantastic. Now let's look. I believe there's one up here. Yes. So the thing about this one compared to the swamp one I feel like is spread out. I feel like in this one all the spiders are kind of stacked on one another, so it's really not that difficult to just breeze through here. Okay, so I was looking up there. I don't think there are any in these tiles, but I do believe there's one here. Yes. Perfect. So, not really sure why we did that. I don't think there's a... Yeah, I don't think there's a hole in that one. Just a Poe. Listening for the crawls, you know. Alright, here we go, number 9. Okay, we're making our way through here pretty quickly. Here we are. Alright. Oh, I forgot I still had... Oh, wow. I had the bomb mask on. That's hilarious. Alright. So I think that's it for out here. All right, so this is why we took the time to get the captain's hat, right? Because these guys are going to tell us some important information. Huh? Captain, it's been so long since we've seen you. As you've ordered, sir, we're investigating the secrets of this place. According to the information, red second. Yes. So red is second. Ah, Captain. So they're all saying the same thing. Green should be fourth. So red is second. Green is fourth. All right. Blue is third. So red, blue, green. We just don't know what color to start with. So red, blue, green. And what do you have? Red, blue, green, blue. Red, blue, green, blue. All right, let's see if we can find the first one out. Red, blue, green, blue. Oh, shoot. All right. Red, blue, green, blue. Try red again. There it is. Now, there would be other Stout Children. There are other Stout Children that would tell you how to get that, what order to do them in. But honestly, at that point, since you know 4, you can do that without talking to any of them, honestly, if you have the arrows for it. But since we had the captain's hat, we obtained at least 4 of the orders of the shots, and then it was just figuring out the first and the last. Which the first you kind of get to know right away because it would let you know it doesn't make a noise. So, very nice. Okay. So, there's a chandelier up top. We need to roll into the table to shake them out. So that's going to be 3. We've got a vase over here with a hole in it. Now we're going to stand on the table. Start knocking the pictures of the Skull Kid down. Which, once again, weird. I'd never understood why are there just pictures of the skull children in here on the walls. Okay, so instead of wasting a fire arrow, we're just gonna wait for it to climb out. I couldn't remember if there was another. Or I guess we'll just waste a fire arrow since I can't seem to hit it. Oh my gosh. We'll waste 2 fire arrows since I can't seem to hit it. All right. Sitting at 18 now. That's pretty good. We'll cut back this way. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and take care of all the downstairs. I just said, we'll fire arrow it all. All right, 19. Let's go up top here. All right, that's 20. There's going to be another one right here. 21. Let's grab arrows, and that would have been a heart, but we have full life. 22. $23. And then I think the last 7 are going to be upstairs. But you see what I mean? Like the skull house for this versus the swamp skull house. The swamp skull house is just so spread out. Everything's just so on top of one another in this. Like you're just constantly getting spiders. Like you're constantly, they're just everywhere. So the other stout children would have been in here. I would have talked to them and they would have given me the final first and second masks in order to shoot. But again, when all you're first and last, when all you're missing is the first and the last, just take the guesses at that point. I think you're safe. Always thought it was funny that the Captain Kita had them investigating the skull house. To me, I was just like, why? Why would the captain have them doing that, you know? Can we reach that far? Wow. That's impressive. This hook shot's so long. Right. So perfect. And now we've got 2 left. There they are. There it is, the spirit, the last spirit, the curse is lifted. We're good to go. All right. So that was quick. You see, that only took like what? A couple hours in-game Majora's Mask time. Like, we got a lot done. It's still the first day. So you just want to target and backstep with Link and you'll hop up this like that. Now, or you can do the Goron run. All right, what you got for me, bud? I thought I heard some loud noises inside. I came to check it out. This place is some sort of underground shelter. Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. Boom. Get a sip of water here. All right. 500 rupees. I'm just glad it was something you needed. Anyhow, I won't be needing it much longer anyway. Okay. So now we've got the bigger wallet. Our next goal. Is going to be the Great Bay Temple. So remember, we went ahead and planned ahead here, and you see, that's the big part about Majora's Mask. If you have your mapping down and you know where you're going and when you're going there, the time is never intimidating, ever. You never have to worry about being intimidated. I had this plan, so what did we do? Last time, we prepped this. We got this owl statue activated. We got everything set up for the temple. Then we reset. Why? Because now we don't have to worry about, oh, we got to do the pirate fortress, and now we got to go do a temple, and now we got to do that. No. You don't have to do anything. You just have one thing to do. So it's really about managing your schedule. Majora's Mask will teach you time management and how to manage your schedule. I don't remember how to play it. I try it off of memory. Left up, left, right down, left, right. Left up, left, right down, left, right. What is it? It's... There it is. There it is. How many times can you play it, Trey? Enough times is the correct answer. Now, I never understood this, but hearing her children's songs, the eggs that we brought, hearing those baby fish's songs brought her voice back. But because her voice came back, the turtle likes to hear her voice. So he woke up, and he's ready to go. Also, I like how the Zora, the Link Zora, so let's check this out. So any Zora we go talk to in there, for the most part, yawn. I slept quite well. I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in this ocean. It seems Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly climb onto my back. Alright, so we gotta get on Turtle's back. I also need to turn the fan on. Okay, so Lulu and all the other Zora in there all have white, then irises, then their pupils. My Zora just has black with white pupils. That's it. Creepy. Nah, the other Zoras, I think the normal Zoras look like me. It's still creepy though. Weird eyes. Alright, so this turtle is going to take us through the storm to get us into the Great Bay Temple here. I can't remember. Does this show us the scene? Yes, it does. Okay, so those pirates are trying to get in here because they heard there's treasure here. So here they are trying to get in. They have their boat. They're ready. They couldn't bear the storm. But because I have the turtle, and we have turtle powers, we made it to the Great Bay Temple. I don't think I have any Deku sticks. We might have to use 4 fire arrows right here for this first puzzle. I don't think I have a Deku stick. I don't. Okay, let's see if they drop any from these barrels. If not, that's fine. Just bombs and arrows. I mean, we can just do that. Okay, so let's see here. We won't need the ocarina in here. We are gonna need fire arrows. All right. First treasure chest of the dungeon. And wouldn't you know it, it is a Stray Fairy. Alright, that's my first one. We're gonna come in here. Whoa, that's a huge wheel. So he had a fairy hiding inside of him. Boom. And we've got another one down here. That's 3 already. And we're actually gonna need to turn this switch on so we can get across. I will say this is my least favorite dungeon in this game in particular, and this easily goes in my top 5 worst dungeons ever. It is very cool. You know, some of the puzzles are pretty neat, but it honestly feels like such a tedious dungeon to me every time I do it. So that's why I was like, this episode will be perfect to do the spider house and the dungeon, because by the time I get done with this dungeon, I'm gonna want to be like, all right, let's take a break from Majora's Mask for the night. Okay, so that was kind of crazy because it did hit him behind just then, and the boomerangs didn't slice him down. Perfect. That can be very frustrating to do. Alright. I get it. The huge water wheel is powering this thing. I'm grateful our little fairy's so smart. Okay, so we came this way because Stray Fairy. Alright, now we're gonna dive straight to the center, because we have another Stray Fairy we're gonna go ahead and grab while we're here. Camera angle keeps messing that up for me. Boom. Okay, so I was trying to pull my... There we go. That works. Alright. Let's go there first. The flow's going this way. Let's go this way first. What do we got here? Anything we can do in this room? No. Not without an ice arrow. So this room, we can't do anything in. We need the ice arrows here. So we're gonna go back down, swim out, and we're gonna go up another layer. See if there's any entrances that the water's flowing. That'll bring us right here. Looks good. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so that's a hookshot chest. I know that much. I want to say there's a fairy in here. Definitely a fairy in here. Definitely a fairy in here. I think this is the map. There we are. We got the map. Very nice. We can't do anything else here. Grab that fairy, but that's about it. Now we have to keep moving along. But this isn't going to bring us back outside just yet. This is going to bring us to another area that we can do some things in. In fact, we kill these. We're going to. The Biobabas, I think they're called. Pretty wild. I believe this is the only game, like these weren't in, they didn't have anything like this in Ocarina. So these were unique to Majora's Mask. This is a Majora's Mask enemy. So that was the cool part, you know, Majora's Mask basically recycled everything from, you know, Ocarina. But at the same time, it still added more new things and more new things. I mean, for example, the guy that's that needs paper in the hotel, the hand, the mysterious hand, he got his birth from, you know, Majora's Mask. That's a unique Majora's Mask character. So is Cafe, Mayor Dotour, a lot of cool, unique Majora's Mask characters that come into play. So that's almost half of the fairies we need. That's 7, so we need 8. All right. Now we've got this guy over here guarding this. If we hit him with the hook shot, it brings him to us. So we don't want to do that. That's what we want. And what might this be? Do we have a compass? That we do. Okay. Trying to like shoot that hand. Whatever. Alright, so there's a chest down there. But what I'm interested in is over here. Perfect. That's our 8th one. There's no more fairies in here, but there is a chest down low. So we're gonna put this on. Dive down low. I hate fighting these things. I feel like you just stay getting hurt. So we basically have to chop that hand up. You know, these stupid things, man. Can't stand them. Alright, let's see here. You got a small key. Use it to open a locked door. Very nice. Alright. So there's another chest in here, but it's not one I can access just yet. So we still can't get anywhere we need to go. So we're gonna dive, go down again. Now, we can't go up top yet. I'm trying to remember where we go here. We can't go up top yet because I don't think we can go in here yet because we still don't have a, we still don't have the arrows. Yeah, so we still can't do anything here yet. See, that's what I'm talking about this dungeon though. Like this dungeon just always feels so tedious. There's no other way for me to put it. Just always feels so tedious. So we're good here. Then we came here, had the compass and got that, but we can't do anything there because we need the ice arrows. So we slide down. And then what? We can't go in there yet, so we have to go in there. And if that's not right, then I guess we'll go to the top. But I'm pretty sure we can't get in the top yet until we have the ice arrows. Pretty sure that requires the ice arrow. Let's check this area out again, see what it's about, see if there's anything crazy in here that I'm just not seeing or didn't know about. Okay, so nothing. Just the switch is in here, so the switch is important. We'll have to come back for that. That's fine. Alright, so we got the key and I'm not seeing anywhere to go. So I'm gonna go back up to the top and see if by chance I was wrong and that it is just the top that you go to, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think I missed something, so I think I missed a room. I'm just not realizing which one. Yeah, 100%, because we have to freeze that, so okay. So we have our key. We know the top layer, we know that. We've already done that one. So the green and red we've done. The red on the bottom we've done. Right? Like I don't, what else is there for us to do? Wherever we use this key at. Let's see here. What have I done? I've mixed myself up. Something fierce. And we can't like pop up with the Zora right there, can we? That's not what it's asking us to do, I don't think. I don't think it is. Oh no, yeah, because if that was asking for that, yeah, because that's way too high. Yeah, okay, so it's not that. How weird. I was doing a playthrough of this and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get lost in the water temple tonight. Okay. So we knocked all these guys down. That was nice. We came in through there. Perfect. Boom. We got a key. Cool. Now we have a key. You know what I'm saying? So now what? We got the key. We came through here. I couldn't do that. And now we're back here. I just feel like I have to be missing something. There we go. I was missing something. This right here. I didn't see this pipe. I was like, dude, how did I get mixed up? There's only 2 rooms I can go to, basically. So, apologies for the delay. Here we go. This is the room I've been looking for. Alright, so this is gonna get a little messy in here. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need some of these. Plenty of these. There we go. I was waiting for you to spawn back. All right, we'll grab some more magic and we'll get in here. So this is a mini boss known as the Wart, or Wart. It is gross. It's disgusting. All right. So really, I don't really know of any fast methods here, other than to maybe do this. And just keep spin attacking. So all I'm doing right now is just twirling the stick and pressing B so Link just keeps spin attacking. That's all we're doing right now. Alright, finally, dude. There we go. I couldn't get him to sit still long enough. All right. It was a long, hard-fought battle, man. So many little random enemy spawns, you know. We're checking these jars because I used a lot of arrows. Let's see if I can get some arrows back, and we're not gonna really need the bomb, so back to the Zora mask. Perfect. Now we can go do all the things. Okay. So. Alright, we'll grab those extra arrows. Dang. Alright, and so we come out right here. We may as well do this part. So with these ice arrows in this game, something that you don't really get to utilize in Ocarina of Time, right? So the ice arrows are pretty much optional in Ocarina of Time, in my opinion. You don't really have a need for the ice arrows. You can beat the game without them. There's really no point. You get them as like a consolation prize for beating the Gerudo training ground. In this game, they have practical uses, and that to me is so cool. Versus, you know, here, you know, even the light arrows in this one. So you don't get the light arrows to the very end of Ocarina, and you can't use them on the suns, you can't use them for any of the sun blocks. On this, if you have the light arrows and there's a sun block, you don't need the mirror shield. You can shoot it with a light arrow. And to me, that's cool as can be, because it's just like, yes, finally, it makes sense. I'm putting ice on water, and it makes a No idea what just happened there. Did y'all see that? That's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna get out here. We're gonna go all the way up. We're gonna go to the top one again. Now this led to this room, so this is gonna be an extra room. So we're going to hookshot back over to that chest with Link. And we are going to myself a platform. That was an accident. There we go. Sometimes that can be such a tight maneuver. So you see we froze the chew. Now we have a block to push over here. Very nice. Climb up. Hop up. Shield. Shield immediately gets rid of any of the real live bomb chews like that. So you don't have to worry about them. And now basically what we're doing is turning the flow up. We're getting the flow all the way up. Perfect. Stop back up. Done in this room. Okay. All right. So we know the boss key is right there. How are we gonna get it? Like this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Okay, we can't. For a second there, I was almost positive that I could hop up there with the Zora, and I was like, wait a minute, can I just do this? I swear there's a way to cheese that and to get over that. I just don't remember how. And you can skip the boss outright if you do. Or not the boss, but the mini boss. Like right here? Do we just jump for it? I swear there's a way, guys, and you do it, and he just grabs that, and you can just skip all of this. But we'll go fight this anyways. So this is another gecko fight, and it's a bit different because it requires the use of ice and fire, so it's kind of annoying having to swap back and forth. Big yell. Okay, so now that he's in that, we want to freeze it. He's just gonna keep going back up top. Okay, so that sucks. One of the longest cutscenes for getting hit in Zelda ever. I wish I could just hit him with the sword one good time. Okay, so we gotta let it get all the way to the top. I messed that up. Finally, dude. Alright. That was taking a minute. Right. Alright, we finally got the boss key. We've taken care of all the ice arrow things we could take care of with the flow this way. Now we have to go back up to the top and continue getting everything to go how it's supposed to go. All right. I take that mask off because he always tries to dive, I feel like, and then his dive does more than like the young Link, the like just Link dive. So I always feel like it messes me up. Oh, I guess we could come back here and do this. Alright, so what we're gonna do is turn the direction of the water by doing this. So you see it's like balancing everything out. Now we're gonna do this. Bam. Water flow has been reversed. We need to do that in order to access the rest of the temple. And now we're gonna go across, do a couple puzzles to get a few more fairies. It's okay, so that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about with this dungeon. Like, that was so annoying, having to jump to those little water things like that and then just outright missing it. Like, I know you're like, oh, that's you though. You didn't, no, like, I just rolled and jumped off the platform on a game that has automatic jump for a target that's supposed to be lined up. See, that time all of a sudden he's gonna jump right, you know what I mean? So it's like little things like that, when those things happen. They happen in this dungeon more than any other dungeon, obviously, because it's like water stuff. So it's like a little bit jank as far as physics go, in my opinion. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay, so that is where I'm headed. Across the way there. Good. Wait. Good. All right. Little ice arrow magic. Freeze that. So you see the yellow pipe's pumping out, but the green pipe isn't. So we have to go in and fix that, because we need the green pipe working hard too. All right. So. Is there a fairy in here? I want to say yes. Yes, that's what I thought. Like, just get out of the way, you know? Okay. Okay, so that was unfortunate. We're also just gonna do this. Okay, cool. That is what I'm talking about with this dungeon, dude. Boy, talk about blood boil. I was hot just then. I was so hot just then. Okay, cool, dude. Whatever. Can you please? So it needs to be further over. So we're not gonna get out of here in time as far as to do the old lady and stack mask quests. We're taking a bit longer to do this part than I had hoped. Alright, so we got this, at least. But that's not really what we needed. So what we need is to get up top in that fencing. And the only way to do that is to get underneath it with an ice arrow platform. I don't think. Yeah. So we have to get under from that back corner where that yellow platform is. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to go through here and get very frustrated at Link's ability to just do basic things. Okay. Okay. Did we do it? We did it. Thank goodness. Alright, so it's the 9th one. We've got 6 more. We've turned all the dials in the dungeon. We just have to go back down through the dungeon now. All that's left to do is fairy hunt and beat the boss. Alright. So I can't remember if it was top one we need to... Oh, wait. There is no top one for us to go in now. Right. Okay, so there's just the bottom one. I think we need to go in that one first. I think that one's gonna have a few more fairies and things like that for us. Go check it out. Go check it out. Or does this lead to the boss? This might... Oh no, okay, this is not the boss room. This is the room I was hoping for. Wait, okay. Need that. Not gonna need that. We are gonna need big fire. Or no, ice. Okay, perfect. So actually, okay. So we have to go. I need to get on the other side. And we need to get up here like this. Here's another chest with another fairy. And then the other fairy. Where that torch is. I can hear the torch, but I don't see the... There's a room just like chilling. Oh, okay, there it is. That's where it's at. Okay. I understand now. Alright, so we've got to go like this. See it right there. Such a weird room. Okay. So now we've done everything that we can do as far as that stuff goes, but we still haven't completed the room yet. So there's still more to do in here to get to the next little area for another fairy. So this is a dungeon that I feel does make you go in out of your way to also get at stray fairies. Nothing's as bad as Stone Tower Temple. Stone Tower Temple literally makes you go back through the dungeon again. And that's BS, but we'll get there when it's time. Because that houses the best sword in the game, so I mean, whatever, they can make it difficult, right? Strongest weapon in the game. Have a little bit of challenge for it. Makes sense. Okay. Beautiful. I don't know what it's doing. All I want to do is dive, but it keeps trying to grab the surface. All right, so that's number 12. Oh, whoops. Can't do that. Chews are very annoying right there. Just leave me alone. Okay. Let's see here. Perfect. Right. Oh, come on. That's so frustrating, man. That's so very frustrating, dude. Oh my gosh. You see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I hate this dungeon. Like, how stupid. And so now, because that just happened, we have to redo this entire puzzle. I have to go back down. I have to freeze. I have to do the fire. I've got to freeze. I've got to do the fire. Like, oh gosh. They really, this dungeon is just, it's a cesspool. Least favorite Zelda dungeon, I think. I don't know, man. Maybe. I also don't like the one on Oracle of Ages where you have to go underwater and above water. All because of Bomb Chew just had to cause an issue, had to explode and knock me backwards. All right. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That's number 13. I don't think there are any more in this room. Nope, all done. Perfect. All right, so now all we're missing is two fairies. Okay, now everything's flowing. Now we should be able to go to the bottom one. Of course we miss it. Now we should be able to go to the bottom one, he says again. Okay. So there's one I see for sure in here, but then the other one, I missed it and I don't remember. I'm not sure I remember where it would be. But it's somewhere in this dungeon. Can I like hit it with the Zora boomerang shit? I don't think it reached. Okay. All right, so the last one's in here. If I'm not mistaken, the last one's down here. I actually remember where it's at now. I think it's literally in this. All right, and now it should come all the way to Link over here without me having to go in that tunnel and reset and everything. Yep. So that's the last one. And so this is going to give us extra defense. This is the defensive boost. Perfect. All right. Boss fight time. Let's get him taken care of. I think I'm gonna need arrows and my homeboy Zora Link. Hello, Bongo Bongo's lair. So creepy. Gargantuan masked fish, Gjord. Come on. Ooh, barely. We barely got that in time. He almost just won that. Oh, what the? Like, I couldn't get up and out any faster, man. What did it want me to do there? I dropped the bomb on him. Alright, so this is how we know we damaged him a good bit, when he starts to let the little fish out like this. Okay, but I also don't know how to avoid him just eating me like this every time. Oh, hey. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Okay. Such a frustrating fight. There we go. I was like, man, come on. How many more hits? I like that as he flops, he just gets smaller and 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 smaller. Like Envy from Full Metal Alchemist. Alright. Jeez. Was not bad at all. Let's grab that heart container. Nice. Nice. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask has kept imprisoned within the body of the evil Georg. Georg! Heck yeah. There we go. Third giant freed. That was me speaking Majora's Mask Giant. Hey, listen, we want you to lend us your power. If you just leave things as they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely you're the only ones who can stop it. That's what Tail was trying to tell us. He held our friend. Yeah. I get it. We have to help the last one. Then promise us this. You'll cooperate with us. Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide by the laws of ancient times, and again merely watch from my deep slumber. The evil that haunts this land has not completely vanished, Plain. I shall depart after enjoying Lulu's voice a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take our newly acquired Fairies. To their drop-off point as soon as I can. Just get over here. All right. I hate how the Zora has to make it like an event every time. Acting like he's gonna dive and stuff. I'll be the one to say Zelda does, when they want pesky enemies, they nail the idea of a pesky enemy. They nail it, man. Beautiful. All right, I accidentally hit B there. She's gonna lend us her strength. So now you see our hearts have outlines, white outlines. That means we have extra defense. And honestly, it looks like we're gonna be setting up and doing the mummy quest next episode. Because I don't see the need for us to. Ooh, actually, hold on. We have to go get the Song of Storms before we can do that. And I believe the Song of Storms is in the grave. But I don't remember. I think you have to, if I'm not mistaken, I think, I don't remember. It's one of the nights. It's one of the nights. Oh, so it is on the first day. So yeah, we're gonna have to start over the day cycle regardless to go into the canyon. So we might as well do the cafe quest next time and then worry about going into the canyon. The most I could do right now is get the owl at least activated over there. So when we start next time, we will quest over there to get the owl. Then we'll reset time. And that way we have a warp over there. Whenever we're ready to finally go back to the canyon. Because we're not going to go to the canyon yet. What we're going to do is get the owl, go up top, get the map for the area. And then we basically have to start a fresh day cycle because of all the things that we need to do around it. So the next parts of this game are going to be pretty tedious simply because we've got to do some mass quests back to back and reset the days to do them. And then we have to do the trade quests with all the Gibdos. And for that, I'll have to remember all the items I need so we can prep and get it done. With that being said, though, that is going to wrap up today's episode of Plain Old Plays, guys. We finished the things we were going to do. We finished the Skull House, turned in the Fairies, finished the Great Bay Temple. Excellent episode. I had a wonderful time. Yo, thank you so much. If you've stuck around and you've been watching this whole thing, this whole series play out, it's been an absolute blast. It is my favorite Zelda game of all time, so it is really, really cool to be able to play it through like this, talk about the things I'm doing as I'm doing it, and do it in like a Let's Play feature. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to catch me anytime, During the week, I'm live over on Twitch Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific time to 2 p.m. Pacific time. These Plain Old Plays go up every Tuesday and Thursday, and we have a new Kaizo short that drops on the YouTube page daily. Subscribe to see all that action, like the video, leave a comment on what you would like to see, and thank you so much for being here and watching another episode. That's a wrap for episode 8, folks. We'll catch you for episode 9. Thank you so much. I sure do hope you're enjoying the Plain Old Plays and all the other content the channel has to offer. If you're looking for other ways to support Plain Old Trey and this community, you can come check us out over on Twitch, over on Kick, or even follow on Twitter. Everywhere you'll find me at Plain Old Trey. Thank you so much for the support always. Subscribe, follow, like the channel, do the things, and we'll catch you next time.